Zeit, uns wieder Gold anzusehen, da sich inzwischen einiges getan hat. Dies war der letzte Stand, mit dem Aufwärtstrend an dem Gold sich hochangelte. Als ob der Aufwärtstrend nicht steil genug sei, kam es zum Ausbruch nach oben, also zu einer Übertreibung. Entsprechend wurde die Übertreibung korrigiert und Gold wurde wieder in seine Schranken verwiesen. Soweit so gut, nur muss das Chartbild jetzt angepasst werden und der Aufwärtstrend leicht angepasst werden, da die alte Trendlinie jetzt keine Bedeutung mehr hat. Damit man noch einen Überblick hat, hier das aufgeräumte Chartbild mit dem neuen Aufwärtstrend. Anbei eine andere Analyse, falls sich jemand für Elliott Wave interessiert, die aber nicht meine Meinung widerspiegelt und soll lediglich als zusätzliche Information dienen.
Welcome back to my YouTube channel Elliott Wave Principle. I'm your host Shaheen. Today we are trying to answer a very important question, and the question I'm pretty sure a lot of people are thinking that even after the reversal of Friday, what is expected to happen? How far is the bull market that we have already seen going on? How far it is left? And are we actually buying it all-time high? And how bad is it? So we are trying to go to answer for that, for those questions for gold and silver. We'll look at it. Not only that, we'll also look at the U.S. stock market that includes Dow Jones and Nasdaq and S&P 500. So let's start. Let me delete this thing so you can actually get some idea what you're looking for. The very important thing to understand is that we are in a bullish market. So you do not, when you get into the purely bullish market, you do not expect all sorts of correction. Prices move sharply in a very small period of time. Not only that, along with that, today is also news coming. There's a war probability going high between Iran and um, Israel and its partners. So that is one thing. But we had already seen the wave going on from the bottom right over here. So the fundamentals are not looking high. The stock market is at all-time high, and a lot of people are expecting to be a huge correction, including myself. Not a correction, a bear market actually in stock market. So if you look gold in that, and also you need to see how much money has been printed throughout the world during COVID. So gold was pretty late, very, very late to reflect on those changes in our economies, and I believe this is the time that we are actually looking into it. So gold is absolutely in a stunning bullish market. Do not expect the prices of gold to fall back somewhere over here. Not gonna happen. Rather, we will start from over here. Actually, we should start from over here. For now, just ignore this because this has taken months. The correction has taken months. We're going to focus on this wave pattern, which is right over here, wave 1 and 2. And you can look at it that wave 3 and 4 and 5, that's what we're expecting. The potential to be 3,600, and then we shall see some sort of correction and then go up further that. So within the 5 wave structure, this round one, we have also smaller waves as well. So we have wave 1 and 2, and right now we are looking at an extended wave, hence the very long wave of wave 3. We are looking into an extended wave 3, and within that extended wave 3, we're also looking that even with that extended wave has third wave extended in it. So it's a lot of uh, price movement that we are seeing, interesting price movement. I'm absolutely bullish on gold and silver, both of them. Here's the chart that we are trying to bring focus on it. An important point I wanted to bring your attention to it is that the signature sign of an extended wave, right from the bottom, the signature sign of the extended wave here is that if you look at the duration, wave duration, the price of wave 1 is approximately equal to right over here 2, and then we are not going to consider over there because we are considering that a correction. So this top is this wavelength is almost equal to this one, and this is one of the most common pattern that we can see in wave extensions. So from now this on, we can expect for prices of the similar length going on. We can have an exceptions. There is a possibility that we can see wave 3, which is we're going to be wave 3 of 3 of 3 is going to be quite lengthier. So we can keep that in mind. There is a possibility we can actually keep that in mind. So we need to bring that over here. And there is a possibility that by the time this wave is over, we are touching somewhere around 2,900, just below 3,000. We can potentially touch 3,000, and we are talking about this is expected to happen within next couple of months, next 2 to 3 months. We are expecting almost $600 price increase per ounce in the price of gold. So this is the reason labeling is very crucial at this point, is give you an indication that where we are right now. So I was expecting a pullback, but I did not forecast the pullback. I was waiting for a pullback to happen so I can actually go with the wind right over here. So we are right now considering it as wave A, wave B, and wave C. The wave 2 is expected to be completing anywhere soon in this price range, and then we can use the previous low, which is at 2271, to go long. All right. We do not want to use any lows further than below that. So the nearest low that we have is 2275 or 2270 is the low to go long in gold. And I'm expecting the next 2 weeks are absolutely going to be bullish before we can actually see some solid correction, something like this. All right, we have seen almost $100 drop. A lot of people are surprised that okay, what happened on Friday, and I'm pretty much bought into the very bottom of the stocks that I'm interested in it. So it's a very important point. We are bullish at this point, and the important point to keep in mind is that wavelength of this wave and the wavelength of this wave are almost equal, which is a classic signature for a wave 3 extension. And I'm expecting that we are going to see even the third wave further extended as well. Being said that, we are just about to go into wave 3 of 3 of 3, so we can actually see even larger wave. Be really careful. Now, silver, when I indicated in my last video that silver expected to go to around $30, and I got a comment that okay, something like saying that you probably moved your chart too quickly and you were too probably something like on that I was probably too bullish on silver. So once the things starts happening, things move very sharply. So we need to bring in an important point, and that is that we are approaching an important resistance right over here. So we are approaching a very important resistance, and we have seen a correction wave. Then I believe that we will be able to clearly go through this, and not only this, that this is a 1 and 2, and this length is almost equal to the previous length right from the bottom over here, once again indicating there's a high possibility that we are expect going through an extended wave, and hence the labeling right over here. So this is wave 1, green wave 1, and green wave 2, and right now from the bottom we are into the extended third wave, and within the third wave extension we are looking that the third wave is further seems extended. So let's, and the potential target I'm looking, there is a possibility that within couple of months we are going to see silver touching $40 easily, easily. And if that does that, that will actually surpass quite a lot of resistance zone as well. So silver is definitely into the bullish run. We got to keep an eye on that. Let's have a look on 4 hourly chart. If you cannot see the pattern, let's have a good look on hourly time frame. And the important point I wanted to make once again is that this pattern that we are considering is an A, B, and C pattern. All right, is not something that we have not seen before in the history, and a lot of people are going to scare it, and before the next move goes on. You can definitely use the previous low to go long, which is 26.35 to go long. We have almost dropped $1, almost like $2, right? So almost $2 drop, which is amazing given the price of silver. We almost touched $30. So keep an eye. It's a corrective point. You can go long by using the previous stop loss, keeping at previous low. Do not put, in case if this is price reversal has happened, then it's not going to go good. Putting your stop loss right over here is not going to do any good. Be really careful, and we use financial uh, intelligence in putting how much money you want to put in gold and silver. couple of things I wanted to indicate. Believe me, Euro was this is a Newmont Corporation, and Newmont Corporation was right over here at the bottom when I made my purchase, and with Levanton. I made some more purchase, and I was waiting, and at the top right over here, I was waiting for the pullback. We got a pullback, and at the end of the day, I did make another purchase at the bottom. Um, so that's a very good move for Newmont. We're expecting further high and high prices. Uh, Newmont is way um, lacking quite a bit. So it's very interesting times for Newmont. If you're looking for some strong company, they just made a purchase of about $12 billion gold mining company in Australia. So pretty amazing for that. And I believe that all of that is going to come back. And there's a possibility that within the next couple of months, we can see prices to back right over here, somewhere around 73, $74, $75 next couple of months. So there's once prices gets in there, then it will look a little more expensive for people to buy and it'll keep going buying up. So I'm absolutely bullish. All this wave from the bottom is wave one, and we are considering this as wave two. And right now we are in wave three. So we are definitely near time target is somewhere $75. This top that we have right over here, which is $72 actually. Another thing that I am bullish on is Metalla. So I'm bullish on Metalla given the design of the company is a royalty company. So it's trading way low. The high that it made is 1687. I put a very small amount in it. So it's not a large portion that I put in it. My large portion went into Newmont. Another thing, this is both of these are gold. I risked a tiny bit of my own for uh, Zacatec, a silver corp, just in case so that I can have some exposures to Zacatec. As it's a risky business because it's a new business compared to the so it's I think right now is the whole company's worth somewhere around 30 million maybe or maybe 40 million. I'm not exactly sure the figure about it. You can go and do your own research. I am bullish on Zacatecas. It almost gave us 100% of the bottom. It was 10 cents right over here, and I'll go on a daily chart so I can show you how much it has given us. I joined it on I took the stock on Friday when Friday closed. So I bought it right at the top of this right over here. But you can give just a month ago or even less than that, we were trading right over here at 10 cents and right now 27 cents, almost 170%, 75% already from the bottom prices if someone had bought in bottom. But once again, be really careful. There's a lot of risk involved in newer companies, newer mining companies as well. So do your own research in that. And now the important point that we want to see is the US stock market. We have seen quite a bit of bearish price action in US stock market and we'll look into it. We'll also look into crypto. But first of all, let's have a look at the stocks. So Dow Jones is doing pretty interesting thing. This is Nasdaq. Let's start from the Dow Jones, okay, and then we'll go down. So Dow Jones is not even ready to go on the backside. And my previous analysis that I told you guys, which is right over here, that this wave that actually, let me go back in case someone missed it. So what I said is that I'm expecting the larger pattern is right over here, wave A, wave B, and wave C. An alternative count is there's quite a possibility that we have actually seen some other sort of wave completing right over here and will keep coming down. But for now, the wave structure that we are looking right now is wave A, wave B, and wave C. That's where we are looking at right now. We have clearly seen I previously told that the support line is very important and we have clearly seen the break of that support line. So this is the swing that we are waiting for in Dow Jones. At least if the largest structure identification is correct. In that case, we are waiting for the prices to come further down back to somewhere around 29,000. Right now it's just at close to 38,000. So we've already broken the support line clearly, giving us an indication that the top has been made right over here. So this will keep on pushing the prices lower. I'm clearly bearish on it. So just we are not looking at the small time frame corrections right now. The largest trend stays on bearish on Dow Jones, given this top right over here. I believe that the top has been formed right over here at this point. S&P 500 is showing some strength, is not dropped as much, but we have clearly seen the drop of the sorry, we have clearly seen that the support line support has been clearly broken. Not only just broke, it also rechecked as well. So we have this structure that forming, and I wanted to look at into Dow Jones. Dow Jones even didn't complete that structure. It's so bearish. So look at this structure that we are looking at, right? This is definitely a correctional structure, and the correctional structure is actually retesting the support area. So very positive sign to go on the bearish side. I'll stay bearish till we actually see another corrective pattern, and then we'll give some wave labeling. But the potential target for S&P 500 is once again on the bottom of the previous structure right over here. So this is the structure that we are looking into it: wave A, wave B, and wave C. And we look into the larger patterns to find a possibility. There could there be continuation of the pattern? There definitely could be a continuation of that. So the next thing, let's have a look, is Nasdaq, right? That's Nasdaq. So let's have a look on the hourly time frame chart. This is hourly, and sorry, I wanted to show the support line. We can clearly see that the support has been broken, and we've also completed a correctional pattern right over here too. Once again, giving us an indication that we have most probably seen a top right over here, and we are looking for a larger swing pattern to complete, which is right over here. This is the pattern that we are looking at right now for Nasdaq. Before we can go further, we can actually look into, because before actually we can close it, we need to look at Bitcoin and see how Bitcoin is doing. So here's the in my previous analysis, I told you guys that we are looking for the larger pattern to be exactly as we are looking at the market. We are looking at the larger pattern as wave W, wave X, and wave Z right over here. A lot of people say, are we going back to 10,000, 15,000? Let's say it doesn't go back to 10,000. The potential target is 20,000 on the bearish side for Bitcoin. We can go on a 4 hourly time frame. And in my previous analysis, I told you guys that there's a possibility that we can actually see truncation happening for the wave 5 right over here. So something went wrong, definitely. Either we can see that we have completed wave 5 right over here, double top and clear truncation, because we clearly have started the bearish move already right here. So there's a possibility that we have already seen the top right over here. The prices need to break clearly 60,000 point, which is right now at 59,000. 59,000 need to break clearly to give us an indication that we have seen a top. So 159,000 breaks, that will be a clear indication that we have seen the swing top at right over here, and we are going further low. So I'm bearish on crypto. Let's have a look how Matic is doing. Let's have a quick look on the chart. Whew. Oh my God. I look, it dropped 50% off a little already, 1.282. So we definitely have seen a bottom, a top in crypto. Okay, and we can do it fetch from 340 to 160. Once again, a 50% drop. We have seen the top right over here. You can clearly see an A, a B, and a wave 1, a 2, wave 3, a 4, and a 5 structure. We are looking for the prices to come further down right over here, back in the same zone. It's coming into the same zone right over here. Okay, we had an amazing run, but we are coming down, and it went sharply down. My God. My God. So maybe we'll see at the bottom and we'll see some movement like this, all right? Matic, we have already seen Solana. Yeah, we have seen the top right over here. Okay. Actually, Solana is more beautiful. We can clearly see wave A, wave B, wave 1, 2, wave 3, wave 4, and wave 5. A smaller wave on the downside, a correction, deep correction, and downside. So going from 210 to 120 is quite a bit of move, and I gave this call. You guys can go back to my channel when you're top right over here, and I was criticized for that, which is fine, which is fine. So here is go. From 4,000 to 3,000, we have already lost 25% of the top value. And we can see not only that, we didn't even create a new high in Ethereum. So there's a possibility that we are looking for this swing and that swing and another swing down back around somewhere around 500-ish target. Let's have a quick look. We can actually bring this one step further, and that will be our target right over here. For Ethereum, our target is $480. So good luck. Here we go. Now Hedra, look at the swing. The structure is completely different. All right. While Bitcoin almost created double top with the previous top, Hedra didn't even go there. All right, completely gibberish. I believe that the cryptos that actually created double top will have some, or will actually a deep movement, just like Ethereum did, right? Almost very second top, very close to the top previous top. All right, so this tells you the strength of the crypto. So I would say Solanium, Solana is pretty good pick for the next bullish run, and we look at fetch, which is pretty good. It made a new high as compared to the previous one. Now for the crypto, you need to use a logarithmic chart. That gives you much better picture. All right, so now this does not look that absurd. Okay, this gives you an idea how low we are going. Anyway, that's end. XRP, no chance of revival. Let's have a look. No chance. Dogecoin, a lot of people were, yeah. I'm looking at no chance for Dogecoin. There, the possibility maybe it'll pick up on the next bullish run, but for now we have completed the bull market. Clear indication. Shiba Inu, no chance of reversal. Because we have just started the bearish market in the generic market, and look at how these coins are already doing. This is already pump and dump. Okay, this is horrible. Matic, I loved it. Not really good, is it? Yeah, Matic is not doing really great as well. However, Matic is doing one thing special. It is looks like it's giving a completely different pattern. Anyway, if we'll further discuss maybe a special video on Bitcoin. Wish you good luck with your trading. Have a good one and bye bye.